All right, y'all. Today we're using these little nibbles. They're mini red potato and some honey gold potatoes. And I'm just sticking them right into the bottom of my greased up crock pot. Now, I know y'all are going to yell at me, but these have been washed already. So y'all, it's good to go for me. Next up, I've got 8 pork chops that we're going to just open right on up. And we're going to stick them right into these crock pot, right on top of these potatoes, and that way we make sure that everything gets cooked beautifully and evenly, and just all the flavors are going to blend so well together. Get this last one out, and then we're going to open up the second pack. Now, I have done this recipe a few different ways. I've done it with some chicken. I've done it with the pork chops, of course. And then y'all, you know what? I've done it with some steak. So whatever type of meat you would want for this, you can add it right in here to make sure that everything is tasty. And you know what? Sometimes people don't like pork, but y'all just throw these chicken breast, instead of this pork chops, throw some chicken breasts on. Because ranch right here, little dip mix, is gonna go good on everything. And if you don't like ranch, then y'all, you can use any old seasoning. You can try using just some like garlic powder or whatever seasonings you like, go for it. I'm throwing in some apple cider vinegar. Now we're gonna do about 3 tablespoons. So we're just gonna eyeball this bad boy. That looks like 1, 2, and yep, 3. Sounds good to me. But I make sure that I keep this in the fridge. I don't know if y'all are supposed to keep it in the fridge, but I seem to keep mine in the fridge and it just works out better for me. Next up is going to be some olive oil. I have about ½ a cup left in here, and that's all you're going to need. And we just going to pour it on. We're going to make sure some gets down into the potatoes, on the potatoes, and all over these chops. And y'all, we are almost finished. I know it doesn't seem like it because this recipe is just so simple. It's good for dinners. It's good for any time. A little salted butter. You're gonna use about 4 tablespoons, and I cut them up in half. That way I could give each pork chop kind of its own little, cube or rectangle of some butter. And that way they all get that perfect flavor once it starts to cook. I am gonna throw on a little extra dash of some parsley right on top, just to make sure that the flavors are there. We'll add some, black pepper, just a few little twists, because it's not gonna hurt nothing. It's just gonna make something better. And then y'all, this baby can get this lid on, and we're gonna set this on high for 3 hours. All right, y'all, we've had our pork chops in here for 3 hours. I've let them cool off just a little bit. And y'all, these are looking just absolutely perfect. All right now, so what I'm gonna do is, y'all, I'm just gonna grab my pork chop right here, if I can get it off that fork, and grab some of these potatoes down here at the bottom. Potatoes at the bottom. Ooh, y'all, this is good. Look at that. Now all I have to do is make my salad and we're good to go.